Hello Flosstube, and welcome back to my channel, all about my cross stitch journey. First of all, I would like to thank everybody for watching my WIP parade, and also to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate the support. I mean, this community is great with support, so yeah. Today is February 2nd, and I will be doing my January update. I do gold type stitching, so I will put them in up here along with pictures or anything that I can show you before and after if I can. The layout of this video will be WIPs, my plans, and then I'll go through the plans for February and show you all of those projects that I'll be working on, and also haul, which is just fabric because I'm a fabric hoarder apparently. Okay, so let's just get started. So the first one is, they're not in any particular order. I'm just gonna go through them and try to remember everything to my best of my ability to tell you. Okay, so the first one is Lord of the Gnomes. It's by Soda Stitch. This one had a goal of 500 stitches, and it met it because it was easy. I just do not like stitching on that one this much because it is 2 over 1 on 20 count, and that's kind of rough. I do love 20 count though. I just usually stitch it 1 over 1. So if there's a before picture, it will be put here, and this is the 500. This is what it looks like. It is on 20 count, toasted by Stitch Me. I worked on finishing these feet and starting the Gandalf gnome. This is at 75%-ish. I'm hoping to finish it this year. I think I can because I have the Gandalf gnome and then some grass and stuff to put over here, so I think I can finish it this year. I think it will be quick finish. I am putting the projects back in, so I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera for a second. The second one is Vanity Sampler. I am using Cam the Stitcher's conversion, the goth conversion, so it does look different. It has a lot of pinks and greens, which I love. This is stitched on 20 count. I believe it's Milk and Honey Fiber on a Whim. 1 over 1 full cross. I was supposed to get 1,000 stitches on it, but I think I got closer to like 500. This one usually goes fast for me, but I'm focusing on the border on this one this year. So I worked this border over and also this one because I wanted to do different color. And that one. Vanity Sampler is by Hello from Liz Matthews, by the way. Okay, the next one was a WIP Go piece. I do WIP Go this year. I use prompts, so January's were 11 and 20. 11 was a small WIP, but I finished it, and it's a gift for my mom, and she's watching these, so she can't see it. The second one was a Quaker. So I used that. I used the Silo Witcher's Quaker, the Halloween Quaker. I'm not a seasonal stitcher. I do have goals, but and this is by Teresa Koget. There's a sad story about this one, guys. Okay. So I went on a cruise with my friends, and we got stuck at the airport in Atlanta for a little bit longer than what we expected. So me and my other friend, Stitchy Stuff, actually started stitching. And I stitched on it then. I was like, oh my god, I got so much done. But then I was getting to the bird, and the bird was like touching the corner. And come to realize, this one right here is one up too high, so I have to take all of that out. So that's so sad. But it is looking really good. This is on 20 count Ada, dyed by me. I used the Seattle Stitchers dyeing tutorial, and it turned out beautifully. I'm sorry it's wrinkly. I do not iron until they are done. That one's a little wrinkly, so let's put that one there. The next one is a Fabulous House series. It's the first one by Cottage Garden Sampling. It's Santa's House. This one had 5-day goal stitch, but I think I only did 2. But I love it, and I'm hoping to finish this one this year too. But you guys, houses are hard, okay? This is my first house, and it's a lot more stitchy than what I thought it would be. Especially since I'm doing the variegated. Oh, here it is. This is stitched on 20 count 1/1 Lunar Moth, I believe, from Be Stitch Me. I have a lot of her fabrics because I'm in a Fabric of the Month club. But I finished the border, so the border is done. I worked a little bit in here and right there, and worked a little bit more on that snowflake, if you can see it. I do love this piece, but that house is dense. Okay, it is dense. And yeah, I didn't think it would be that dense, but it is. And I'm starting another one for my boyfriend this year. It's a lighthouse, and he loves lighthouses, so that one's bigger. Still love it though. Okay, the next one is a new start for this year. I don't remember when I started it, but it is the Cocoa Quaker by Primrose Cottage. I love the colors. It reminds me of Christmas so much. So cute. And this one is stitched on 20 count Aida. It's a Vintage Country Mocha one. I love Christmas on Vintage Country Mocha. But in the WIP parade, I believe I only had the corner. And so I finished all this just as extra. I also had another new start, but I didn't do anything since the WIP parade, so I'm not going to show that one. But this one's with all the color and cotton called for, right? Yeah. I'm trying to up my color and cotton stash, so that's why I bought them. Okay. This one is Summer Quaker by Leela Studio. And this one I'm going to work on for 3 months. I'm doing like a quarter stitch. So every 3 months I will be working, I think it's every 3 months. I'll be working on a different like sampler type thing, Quaker or whatever, to get some extra progress on them. But this is Leela Studio. My goal for this one this year is to get this whole top row done. Right here. I don't know if I'm going to include this part because that part is included. But I really just want to see the top row done. So maybe. We'll see. This is where I got to. Look how beautiful it is. I started this with the Huda Stitcher. I think it's Live in the Sunshine style. Hashtags aren't working very well anymore. But for this one I know I worked on here. I think I did all of these words. I did these two, and I know I did the sun because the sun is pretty. It's so cute. And I worked on the cloud. I got the outline, but the inside isn't totally done. That's where I got to. But yeah, see, the whole row would be so pretty to have. It's so pretty. I do have Halloween Quaker. I mean, not Halloween Quaker. The Fall Quaker. And I really want to start that one. Mostly because they have a squirrel and moose. And if you're a Supernatural fan, I'm going to put an S&D there. For Sam and Dean Winchester. I'm a huge Supernatural fan. I like rewatch it almost every year. Which is going off Netflix, which is really sad. Sorry about the movement. I kicked the tripod thing. Okay, next is Full Coverage. Look at my little needle minder for the Joker. So cute. So the first one is the Joker. He is my 100 Stitches a Day to a Finish. This is by Pixel Perfect Patterns on Etsy, but I don't think they're on Etsy anymore. is really sad because he is really, it's gorgeous. I didn't think an Etsy full coverage pattern would be this pretty, but it is. He is stitched on 18 count 2/1 on a natural linen I bought from Michael's, I think. But look how pretty he is. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. I love it. So the 100 stitches a day got me around, technically I only have to do 90 stitches a day, so I'm way above what I need to be. But when I first showed it in my WIP parade, I believe there was only speckles over here, so I got all of this done, like his mouth and everything, and it's beautiful. Like the confetti hell in those teeth, especially this eye. This eye was terrible, but it's totally worth it because he looks so good. He's gonna be my first full coverage finish, and I love him because I love the Joker. Joker and dinosaurs are my weakness. Everybody has them. Okay, let's put him back. He will also be in plans as well, along with the rest of these full coverage ones. So I won't show them again, but they are in plans. The next one for full coverage that I was supposed to work on, is supposed to get 1,000 stitches, only got 900, is Heaven and Earth Designs Got a Secret. Artwork is by Chris Ortega. She was actually the first one I wanted to do, but I got scared about how big she was, and the Joker was only 67,000 stitches, and this one is, I think, 300,000 stitches, something like that. But she's so pretty. So once I got comfortable, I finally bought her this year. Started her in November. I needed something happy. So she is done 2/110 stitch on 28 count. And if I showed up before picture, you'll see what I've done. But if I didn't, I worked on putting, I think I put some more blue in here, and then I worked these brown colors down and stuff. I kind of work on, like, the way I do it is I pick one color and then I just go, that's emptiest up here. The blank ones, I think are just ones that I missed and I forgot, and I probably just gotta go back and see which ones they are. But yeah, she's so pretty. I love her. I love the way, like, the colors blend. When you look at it while you're stitching, you don't see anything, but then you look away and the colors are just beautiful, and how it makes the leaves pop and everything. I really want to get to the eyeball down here. That's what I really want to do. I think it's going to be pretty. And then this next one is my biggest full coverage. It's the World Travel Bookshelf by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's massive. It's 400,000 stitches. It's my biggest one. This is a lifer. Probably the I Got a Secret is one too. So if I had to choose, I would get that one done first. But on this one, I'm right here. You can see a little bit here, and you can see the balloon. It stitches up really pretty, but it's a beast. Like, look at all this fabric that is all wrapped up. But it's a beast. Okay. Okay. So that shows us. Okay, yeah. We'll do it this way. Try to get it all in here. But I mostly worked in up here. And yeah, and kind of travel down. I have to do this one. I've tried stitching on this one so many different ways, and like kind of taking one and then going, I mess up. There's so many. So I've decided to like kind of do rows like this into a kind of diagonal type thing. This one is stitched on 25 count easy guide, 10 stitch, 2/110 stitch. But she's so pretty. Well, my favorite part is that, look, see his face, it's so beautiful. The colors are beautiful. I love the way like this balloon's coming out, but man, it's a big one. It was supposed to get 1,000 stitches, and I think it got close to like 500 or 600. this month. Okay, so next are plans. Sorry, I keep kicking you. Next are plans. So for February, I am doing full coverage February. The way I'm doing it is I'm doing 300 stitches, and then rotating it oldest to newest. The Joker will still get 100 stitches a day. And then for WIP Go, I got the letter G. They pulled Jessie pulled 7 and 8, and 7 was the letter G, so I used gown, which I'm going to use that for my alternative reality because her gown, she has a gown and it's gorgeous. And she will get 500 stitches every rotation instead of 300. And then the other one was a Quaker, so I'm going to use my summer Quaker and do 3 days on it. Because my WIP Go is either 500 stitches if it's in Pattern Keeper, or 3 days, because that's all I can do. I am also going to continue to work on Summer Quaker, and then I also brought out Away We Ride because I would like to finish that one, going to Stitch New England, and I would love to put it on the ta-da table in October. So I guess I'll show you the plan ones. The first one up is Away We Ride. This is by Blackbird's Design. I love this one. I did get the border to connect. The outer border is connected, thank God. And then I got this, and I did work on this one a little bit yesterday because it's out for 5 days this month, and I'll show you the progress that I got on that. So this is it. Away We Ride. This is stitched on 20 count, 1/1, and it is Boneyard by Be Stitch Me. I love it, and I will have a good chunk of it left afterwards to put more spooky things on it. So yesterday I worked on I did a little bit of the house. I worked on the outer border of like the door and the windows and put in that yellow color. Again, houses are hard. My game plan for this house is to do all of the windows and stuff. I'm going to try to keep them dark because that is Garden Gate and it goes light. So I'm thinking about using the DMC for it, because the variegation isn't a lot on it, so I don't think they'll be able to tell. Like even, yeah, like the lighter one in the border is even Garden Gate, but I'm gonna get all the borders in for the windows and stuff, and then do like the tan and the gray for the house, because I think that would be the easiest way to go about it for me, because houses are dense and I have so many patterns with houses on it. Like Cinnamon Stars by, I also think that's also by Blackbird. Nope, that's Plum Streets. I don't know, but whatever. I have a lot of them with houses. It's going to be interesting. Okie dokie. The next one I'll be working on, and I also worked on this one yesterday, is my dinosaur one because I love dinosaurs. Heaven and Earth. It's a Heaven and Earth Designs. It's Dinosaur by Museum by Jan Patrick Krenzy. I am up here. And I think I'm going to go all the way across and then come back, because after you get to the second one, you get all the dinosaurs, or I might go down. Who knows? Because then I can get into the little dinosaurs better. But I love dinosaurs. I love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic World. I love dinosaurs. And here he is. I did get one of them in. One thing I know about my full coverage ones is I do not like a lot of background. So this killed me. But I did get into this, and I know all of this is going to kill me. This one is stitched 25 count, 1/1 mostly. Some of this in here is 10 stitch because I wanted it to go faster, but I think the 1/1 had better coverage for me, for this one at least, because I know my bookshelf is 2/110 stitch and on 25, and I have another one that also is 2. But for this one, for some reason, 1/1 just worked better. Yesterday, I worked in here and up here. I decided to make it a total diagonal all the way over until at least it fills this, and then maybe go down and fill that out, or go all the way across. I haven't really decided yet. We will see where it takes me. I think I lost this one's bag. We will have to see. Maybe I put the wrong one in the wrong one. Who knows? There's another bag out there. We'll find it. The next one is Alternative Reality, and this one will be getting 500 stitches in the rotation per WIP go. So if I touch it once for WIP go, I'm going to count it, because what if I don't get to it twice, you know? I don't know. Anyways, I did put it in the wrong bag because the alternative... Never mind. So this one is another Heaven and Earth design. It's Alternative Reality by Josephine Wall. This one's actually not that big. I put it on 28 count. It's 2/110, but she's so pretty. She's also one I wanted to do for so long, and I was nervous because that gown, you see that? It's going to be confetti hell. It's not going to be fun. And all of this is also going to be confetti hell. But it's going to be worth it, because it's already turning out beautiful. This is where I'm at. This is 2/110 stitch. I'm also doing this one in a diagonal. But you know, when you start up here, you don't see anything. But once you get down, it's so pretty. And I like this one because it came into something so fast. I still don't get the purple. I don't know what it's for. I've looked on that. I don't know. But she's going to get 500 stitches every time she gets touched in the full coverage rotation this year. Okay, and this one's from Alternative Reality. It looks like this. Maybe I should put it. Okay, my last full coverage is Evie. It's Mini Evolutions by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's by Walking Melons. It is retired. This one is a mini. And I am over here. I'm on Umbreon. I really wanted to start with Leafeon because she's my favorite. But I know if I did her, I probably wouldn't do the rest, or wouldn't work on it as much. So my goal is to go down and get the Eevee done first too, because I do not want to do all that white. I hate stitching white on white. So if the faster I get it done, the least I have to worry about it. I don't even have to think about it. And she is at 17%. She is stitched 2/110 stitch on 25 count. This is where she's at. She's so pretty. She goes fast too. I stitch her like this because most of the colors go this way, and I'm just like, it's just easier. Kind of sort of by page. I am leaking into other pages. And then I'll go down, and over here is a lot of white. So I might stitch a lot of white, or go around the white and then stitch, just fill in. I don't know. I think that is it for the WIPs that I have planned. Ooh, it got dark. The WIPs that I have planned and my WIPs from January. Next is haul. I do have just 3 fabrics to show you guys. I don't know why it went so dark. That's so weird. Anyway, the first one is Honey. It is the January Fabrics of the Month Club. I am in the Neutrals Club. I love neutrals. I do have some colors, but most of the time I don't know what I'm going to do on them. So, this is Honey. It is 20 count. It's really pretty. I was thinking about putting Kathy Berg's Winter Moth on it. It's either between this one and I got a couple other darker ones. I really wanted the white to pop, so we'll see. It's really pretty. And then Brandy had to come out with these beautiful February pinks and like deep reds and everything. So I bought 2 of those. 2 of them. The first one, sorry about the wrinkles, these were in their packages still. The first one is Merlot. It's 20 count. It was in the ready to ship, and it is so much deeper than what the camera is showing. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. My friend Stitchy Stuff also got this one too. I was thinking about doing my Modern Folk embroidery. It would be a restart in Love and Unity on it, and like a pink, I think was like either 603 or 604, and make like the 604 like these ones like the Quakers, and then finding a lighter one for all the like in betweens, or putting random things. I don't know, I'll figure it out, but I think that would be really pretty on here. And it's so much deeper, guys. It's so much deeper, but it's so pretty. And then I've been obsessed with the Be Stitch Me pinks lately. I got toe beans, and I wouldn't be mad if I got more of it because it's so pretty. And then I got, so this is the last piece of haul, but it's 16 count Blossom, also by Be Stitch Me. I love the pink. I think it might be a pink here for me, and I don't even like pink that much, but I am obsessed with this pink, with Be Stitch Me pinks right now, and I don't know why. They're just gonna take my money this year, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna use it on. I mean, I have some pretty fancy ladies that would go on them because they're like flowery and stuff, but we'll see. I guess that is it. Anything else? Oh, next update, I will have my friend on, Stitchy Stuff. She wanted to come on and do her little mini WIP parade. She might be on randomly to support and to share, but otherwise, I think that is it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in March. Bye.